Yeah, so something I forgot to mention in the last video was within that same episode, um, season 2, episode 3, one of the one of the clues was you had to find what the combination is to the safe to get the jewelry. You get the jewelry, you leave, your team, wins money, or it has money to the pot that they win um, in the game. But basically, it was just a bunch of numbers around the house, and people had to find out which four of these numbers can be used for the code for the combination. So it really got me intrigued to look at it and try to make sense out of it. Um, so I think that's kind of cool, though. So I like those kinds of things, though. Like I said, finding meanings and patterns, things like that, codes. Um, but yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of interesting. So, but yeah, so much of this episode kind of relates to how my day went and just who I am, I guess. Like I said, the fact that one of these characters is named Sean, uh, it suits me really good. So I really like it though. So, but and it's funny too because there's another guy on here named Michael. He's got some mole tendencies as well. I don't think Sean's the mole, um, but Michael definitely has mole qualities. But yeah, Shawn Michael. They the guy even read it like that too, Shawn Michael, because first they asked Sean something and then Michael, so they did it in that order. So again, I just think that's kind of cool. But again, I think a lot of this show is kind of staged too, uh, like it's scripted. I don't know if these are just random guests because they all look like actors. You know what I mean? And and then some of these games they have too, and the time allotted, I'm like, there's no way they could pull it off in 2 hours. No way. I'm skeptical of it. And then sometimes they do all these hard obstacles to win very little money, but yet they can do easy things to win a lot of money. And it's like, shouldn't it be the other way around? Um, or like when players have reasons on who they think is the mole, they say little things like, ooh, she said this, even though she hit an exemption card. Well, so what? That's just something you want to lie on to win the game. That doesn't mean it's a mole quality. Like, point out better, obvious stuff. But they try to make it in a dramatic way where, like, this person thinks them. Like, they all kind of have a different answer. Um, Whereas in real life, maybe more people would assume, a few people is the mole. Like again, I'm guessing, but the way the show does it is kind of funny, though. And then just the different camera angles. And I mean, if these are real people and stuff, they're not going to be all like, um, you know what I mean, in the right angle. They take turns talking. Like, it just. But again, it's entertaining, but I'm skeptical that it's random people. Again, if anyone disagrees or, can give me your thoughts, let me know because I'm curious. But for sake of entertainment, it's still a good show. I just don't think. I'm not buying into the whole it being a reality show. Um, but anyways, I like the concept. I think it's really good. And yeah, hopefully Netflix can make more in the future.